do you realize we choose our thoughts? We really do. I want you to think about that today and we could say the ramifications that we choose our thoughts. That means you are responsible for what you think upon. And remember, thought precedes action. So we must be excellent managers of our thoughts. By that I mean we must be very good at screening what we allow to come into our minds and meditate upon, see, as well as those thoughts we kick out. Some things may be already in your mind that you've been thinking about, and then you think, after hearing some of these things, you realize, well, that's not a good thought. I shouldn't be thinking about those words. They're not in line with God's words, His thoughts. So you got to clean them out. You got to get rid of them. You know, thoughts of hate, thoughts of unforgiveness, thoughts of bitterness, thoughts of lying and deception, and all those kind of wrong thoughts, thoughts of betrayal. Get rid of wrong thoughts. See that? Now, Jesus in Matthew 9, verse 4, makes an interesting statement. He was about to heal a paralyzed man. But in the audience, there were some scribes. Actually, use the word scribes. These were some of the top-ranking officials, highly educated men in that day in religious matters and leadership matters. And it says this in Matthew 9, verse 4. So some of these leaders, of course, were against the ministry of Jesus. And Jesus says this, knowing their thoughts, he said, "Why do you think evil in your hearts?" Why do you think evil in your hearts? He asked them the question because they chose those evil thoughts. They didn't have to choose them. They made the conscious, volitional decision to choose thoughts that were evil, to choose thoughts that were evil against Jesus, the Son of God, to choose thoughts that were evil against his ministry, to choose thoughts that were evil, that opposed the recovery, the healing of that dear man. We choose our thoughts. We can choose love thoughts, forgiveness thoughts, healing thoughts, provision thoughts, thoughts of unity, reconciliation, restoration, blessing. We choose our thoughts. Thanks for joining me again. Leave a comment, and I'll see you real soon.